Hello guys, my name is Qplex and today I want to show you how to produce a Melodic Techno track in FL Studio 12. And I'm uploading a lot of videos on my Instagram channel where I record my live techno sessions, and before I'm recording the video for Instagram I need to prepare some cool stuff on my computer. And yeah, let's go. Currently I'm working with the plugin Hive and Pigment, and usually when I begin a new track, when I start a new track, I actually go through the banks, and here's my MIDI keyboard. For example, this is a very nice pad, so I will keep that for later. Open another Hive. Let's see, NetLive Raving. Here. And yeah, try something else. Okay, let's go here. This is a really nice arp. Let's keep that. Then I go to, so you have two ways now. Either you can record it on the MIDI keyboard directly, so you can press the record button and play it. For me, it's always more the better way when I go to the piano roll, in case you don't have a MIDI keyboard, so you have to use it here. By the way, I'm a German, so I know my English is not perfect, so please forgive me when I don't find the right words here and there sometimes, but I will give my best to explain everything as best as I can. This is too high. So yeah, this is our first track for the song. Here on the top you see my low ducking and high ducking. This is like a sidechain. So I'm using a very cool preset from I don't know the site anymore, but yeah, it's a really cool template here. And if you are interested in this template, let me know and I will put the link in the description or in the comments, or just write me on my Instagram channel, Qplex Music. And yeah, this is our first instrument what we have here. Let's put this on the 7. The pad we put on the 8th channel. So this one is now the arp. Let's put the second one pad. Now we're creating a cool bass line. Go to Hive. Then I have my folder here in German, cool bass line. This is really cool, space moving. Let's put here on the mood envelope a little bit down, so we don't have too much power. Now go back to the piano roll. Where is it? Here is it. go to, select step. We use the note G, so we were using here. Then actually just create a bass line, and I'm always trying a little bit around, listen to this with the already with the other instrument here, put it here, and then sounds already really cool for me. Let's see how it sounds like when we put it an octave lower. Oh yes. Put it here on the 9 channel. Sounds already really nice for me. Now I open up Splice. For the people who doesn't know Splice, it's a very cool website with a lot of cool samples, and I'm using a lot the vocals from it and a lot of drums, especially for grooves and something like this, for example. Because to be honest, I'm very bad in creating my own drum, my own drums, so I'm using a lot of these grooves. I mean, why not? Yeah. If you're lazy like I am, just use it. Now I messed up. So you can see here now the sample is a little bit too long, so we have to cut it a little bit so it's fits here. Just double it now, and then very important step is that you sidechaining all the instruments where you think the low frequencies are cutting the kick drum. I think I don't have to explain the sidechain anymore, but the thing is, if you don't sidechain it, it will sound horrible because you take the space from the kick. So make sure that the low frequencies, when the kick is hitting, are gone. Just for this little moment here. Okay, but I don't want to show the whole thing right now. Oh fuck. Okay, so let's give it a try. If we like this here, now the track begins with a arp. Now you could hear the bass line is already sidechained, but you don't need the sidechain here because you don't have a kick, so we will delete the sidechain here. Okay, so far so good. Let's take X. And now you don't want that the arp is just playing the whole time in the same way, so we have to put some automatations on the arp. So we go to the hive, and then you can play around with the knobs, cut off, or put here a cool white thing on it. Let's see. For example, or let me play it on my keyboard. Can you hear the difference? And now the real magic begins. Now we putting the last tweaked button automation clip. So in this case it's this button here. Then we are changing a little bit here the value of it and put it also grid automation. So and now we have here, and this is the point what we want when the drop is hitting. To get to this point, we will just put a little automation here, just a rising line for the sounds already very nice for me. Now we have the pad here, was the first one. So we have G. So let's go to the piano. In this case, I would say now I would put the I would open the, not the piano roll, so I would play it here. I don't know why there is now here looks like the kick. I don't know, maybe it's a bug. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I will create a new one. I never had that. Ah, this looks much better. So I like to do two pads, to add two pads together. Let's put this one here on a little bit on the left side, and let's look for another pad, and we put this one on the right side. Let me see if we were recording. Yes, we do. Let's see here. Oh, this looks really nice. I know what's happening here. So, what did we do? Let's put this here on the right side. So we have the first pad on the left side, the second pad on the right side. So we have a little bit stereo effect. Let's put it the whole way left and the whole way right. It's a very cool effect. I really like it. So you get a little dynamic feeling in the track just right from the beginning. Now let's put it on step to the end, copy that, paste that. So the pad, you can see it, it's way too loud for the arp. So the arp has to be louder, or the pad has to be lower. So we And if we want to have the bassline a little bit more aggressive, we can go to the bassline here, put the mod envelope a little bit higher. Can hear the difference. So this knob is telling you how fast the cutoff is hitting when you hit a button. So when you're playing a note, okay? So for my taste, it's already a little bit too much, because we don't want to have the bass line in the first place. We just want to support the kick. Much better. So yeah, at this point I would decide if I creating a cool lead melody for it, just maybe here in the background and then straight to the drop, or we could go to Splice. This is the website of Splice. Then you can go to Instruments. Here you have the vocals, and then you set up the right key. In our case, it's a G and minor. And yeah, let's just listen to the. I'm about my body. But it's too. Moving my back, I can feel the rain upon my. Lights, lights. I feel the night by my side. Put me in for a ride. Let's put this mainstream melodic vocal deep on it. I would not take this actually, but just to show you how I'm creating the track. Let's see what BPM it is. 124, we have 125, so fit to tempo. This is way too much. Put it on stretch. Maybe it's here. Check if the mode is on auto, not on restretch, because then you don't have the right key anymore. I feel the night by my side. Put me in for a ride. Terrifying embers burn us. So you can see, or you can listen, you can hear that it's not the right place yet. So I take always something like here. You can see it. This should be directly on the line. So let's drag this until we have this. Where is it now? Here. Okay, just wanted to check if I can drag this. Why it doesn't work like that? I don't know what's going on today, guys, but let's see. Okay.
I feel the night by my side.
Put it on the right channel. Put the volume a little bit lower.
I feel the night by my side. Put me in for a ride. Terrifying embers burn oh so soft and tender. I feel the night by.
So I can hear it's not in the right spot here, but just to show you how I would work with these vocals, we can now here put it in the right place, maybe just drag it a little bit. I don't know what this file is about. Let's put it again into the file here.
I feel the night by my side.
So it's actually okay, forget that. Let's continue with the lead melody now. For lead melody, I'm using a lot pigments. Let's open up this one so we don't use just Hive. And let's use a plug. This is a very cool preset bank from Audio Tent. So if you want more melodic techno sounds for pigments or Hive, just visit the website. Yeah, let's try this one. Plug, lead. And then it's actually very similar to my bassline or the creation of the bassline. Just go to the piano roll. And then just try a little bit. So we have G minor, so this one. But we don't want to do this like this. For it, just to give you a short example how I would this one I also creating always on my MIDI keyboard, and try a little bit around. And also I would put here a little bit cut off so we don't have the full power. And I would put it octifier. So actually this could be a very cool second arp, for example, here. So we didn't create a plug lead, so we create a second arp. So in this case, I would just rename it plug arp2, for example. Put it on the right channel. Let's see, the 11th channel is 3. Plug arp2. Put the sidechain on it. Now we could use a cool hi-hat. Let's go to drums, grooves. As I said, I'm a really lazy person when it's about drums. Yeah, this is really cool, so we could just put it here, fit to tempo, and then we could put it here, make an automation for the volume, put it on the right. You can see it here, which channel we are linking to the hi-hats. In this case, we are using the hi-hats channel, of course. And then let's see. And here I would say we could add a little lead melody now, like something like I don't know, sometimes I have a melody in my mind and then you just have to try. Now we say real lead, no, joking. Lead, mellow, drop. So we put the empty one here, create a new pigment, go to lead, and then a lot of lead melody here, leads. This sounds cool. This here on the 12th channel. Lead. Sidechain on. See the sidechain on. Yes. Put it a little bit down. this is the note that I was looking for. Then I would put also a little bit cut off more away. And what is really cool in Pigments is when you go to FX and then you can choose between delay, cool reverb, puts a compressor, distortion, and many more FX filters on. So in this case we already have a very cool delay, ping pong, so we have stereo. But to be honest, I don't like this. Okay, yeah, sorry, I got a phone call that I had to take, so yeah. Where did we stop? And yeah. Yeah, this sounds very cool. Okay, let's try when I'm playing a little bit around with my MIDI keyboard. Lead Alt is for alternative. Yeah, alternative. Let's put this here on mute. So in this case, I would just put a loop here, just to play around. So yeah, let's keep this melody for now. Let's delete this one here. Okay. And now you have 3, so let's add another one here. Put the sidechain. Arp, bassline. Okay, we have everything. And here we could go to the first break. So we could just take. Let's put this here. Way too loud. So for example, we could just take the pads here and the arp. Here we could go to splice again, just take a snare, two, four, two, four, and I really like it when we put the last one. We keep the last one empty. Delete this here, delete this here, or we can just take this here, put this here. So what I want to tell you is, if you have the key elements here, it's really easy to build a track. If you have an arp, if you have a bass line, just play around. Take one element away, put it back, play a little bit with FX in the background, and actually then you have it. Really easy. In this case, that we have a smooth transition, I would go here. Here I would put the arp a little bit. Let's see if we can have here. I would put here high cut filter on it. For this one here. You can make it even smoother, I know, but so I think you understand the method, what I'm using here. I mean, you can always put it a little bit more nicer, put more effects on it, put more build up on the instruments here, on the arp, add more instruments, but I think you know what I'm talking about now. Guys, if you want a second part where continue to build this special track, or if you want to start another track, or do you want a live stream, just hit me up on Instagram, Qplex Music, or just write me here a comment. I will answer every comment, I will respond to everything, and if you have any questions, leave a comment, write me on Instagram. And yeah, I hope you liked my little tutorial here. I don't know where we at now, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, I don't know. And yeah, wish you a great day. Hopefully see you on my next video. Peace.